But when I do that, there's this, what we call the last time, this kind of, and it's not thought, it's kind of an implicit me that's just here. It's more of a feeling, a sense of, rather than thought. And it seems to me that there's nothing that can be done about that.
Well,
I've explored it, Terry. I've investigated it. I don't find anything. There's nothing there. So why is there a sense of me?
because you are there. It's just not the me. You are there. Look, if this sense that you're referring to, yeah, if there's any dialogue around it, if there's any, I wonder if this is it, or is this sense, what I'm trying to find or become or be aware of, or if any of that's going on, is any of that going on?
Sometimes, but even when it's not, there's just, Costa described it beautifully as like a bubble.
Yeah.
But when I look for it, I can't actually find an inside and an outside of the bubble.
Mm. So what's left?
Yet I'm still convinced that the me is running the show.
Okay. So free will, that notion is still there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you fully explored that? Like fully explored that?
No.
Fully? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's got to be explored. One of the first things that needs to be explored is the notion of free will. It's got to be fully explored. Has to be. If that's not seen in absoluteness to be false, the me will still be there. The idea of a me that has free will and is actively running the show will still be there. Got to see that. Yeah. This. Are you the thinker of any of the thoughts? Are you the creator? Are you the creator or the doer of any of the thoughts? Yeah, that you're aware of, right? All of the thoughts. Yeah. Is that you doing that? Yeah.
And I see that, Terry.
Yeah. You see that.
I see that. Yeah.
That you are not doing that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Can
Sorry,
you? No, that's okay. Can you also see that that just arose not 3 seconds ago that said, I see that, Terry. Yes, I've got that. Are you also aware that that also just happened and is not you that said that?
Sometimes, but sometimes I'm fooled by it, Terry.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your honesty. Okay, so, all right. See, there's like, if I explain it this way, there's kind of like, in reference to the mind, yeah, there's two insights that need to happen there. The first insight comes relatively easy, which is thoughts just happen. They do, yeah. Thoughts just happen. I can't control them. They just arise. Yeah, it's all just happening. Yeah. So there's that, yeah. And the more aware you become of that, the more there's like it's almost like a gap, if you like, that gets created, forgive my language, that gets created between you and the thoughts. Do you understand? More and more of a gap, yeah? Prior to that gap, yeah, you just wear it. You are whatever it is that's running through the mind as thoughts. And it's so close that you're not aware of it. Do you understand? Yeah, it's like when you put your hand there, or an object there that you don't know what the object is, and you're asked to trying to describe what the object is, and you can't until you get some distance from it. You go, oh, it's a hand. Do you understand? Yeah.
I do.
So it's kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first part. The second part is seeing that just said, I do. That said, yep. That said, I understand. That's, yeah, it's that. And that sits just as close as the first lot that you saw. So now it's about getting a distance, if you like, between consciousness or awareness and that still believes it's saying, yep, I get that. Or that even believes that it's in control of the body. It's sitting there with its hand on the face like this, going like this.
Yeah.
I'm copying. Yeah. Yeah. So seeing that too, that's, yeah. So there's a step back and then there's another step back, if you like. Yeah. Until, hopefully, eventually where you find yourself is just conscious, aware, presence. Things start to go very, very quiet around there. Very quiet around there. Yeah. It's not split. You can go there. Once you're there, you can go there. Is this dualistic? Does consciousness or that you are experiencing, consciousness, presence, awareness, that you can't deny, that, is it an object? Does it have form? Is it located in space? Does it talk? Does it do it like, start to see that? And everything just goes relatively quiet there. Yeah. It's not dualistic. Consciousness itself is not dualistic, or awareness itself is not dualistic. Presence itself is not dualistic. It's not dualistic until the mind steps in and starts having an opinion on it. Then it's dualistic straight away. Straight away. Or rather, then it's conceptual. Then it's just an idea that the mind has about this. Do you understand? Yeah. But in the absence of the mind, yeah, this is where you need to be. Yeah. And just sit there. Just sit there and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. But in the true sitting there, yeah, there will be no expectation. There'll be no wanting. There'll be no desire. Won't even be a curiosity. Just, it's like home. Just sit peacefully. Sit. See what happens. So for you, Malcolm, like I said, one thing to become aware that thoughts are just all happening. Yeah. Another thing to become aware of the fact that your head's just also nodding. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even the mm-hmm. Yeah. It's that close. You got me? Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So it's seeing that. All of that is just happening, spontaneously happening. The words that are coming out of my mouth right now, it's just spontaneously, it's just happening. I have no idea what I'm going to say next. Every time I sit down to do this, I have no plan as to what I'm going to say. How am I going to conduct the meeting today? I fucking have no idea. I just sit down and it just, let's see what happens. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. And the other thing that you can do, which may help you, is start to become aware of all the little things that your body does throughout the course of the day.